Hi there, Aaron and Faith. This is the first real direct message that I have done to you. Aaron, you're 10, and Faith, Aaron, you're 11, and Faith, you're 10. I'm very nervous because usually I talk to people about my journey since you were taken from me and how I cope with your birthdays, Christmases, Easters, holidays, how I miss you both every day, how I think about you every day, how every day starts with the battle of wondering where you are and who you're with and who is looking out for you and keeping you safe, and if you are safe. But because of what's going on in this country right now, I worry, and I worry more because I don't know if you've got sick. I don't know if people are looking after you. I don't know if you're in isolation, in shutdown, and how you feel about this and what you're being taught about what's going on and why it's going on. And I hope I have my sound there because Mummy's got a really bad habit of keep putting her hand over the phone, and I've just done it again, so I hope that sound is on there for you. Aaron, I know that you go onto Pokemon and you use the internet, and Faith, that you probably do go on YouTube videos, and I'm hoping and praying that while you are in your home and you're using the computer and the people that you are with who have adopted you, it was a forced adoption. It was against my will. It was against my consent. And I continue 7 years later to still be here, trying to find you, trying to get posts out to you, trying to find the people who've got you, to try to explain why you were taken from me and put with people who are called your forever family and given a new surname. So I don't know what your new name is. I know you're still called Aaron and Faith. I know that you still go by the name Aaron and Faith. And there must be somebody here in the UK, or even Faith's recently been on a holiday. There must be somebody whose children go to school with a brother and sister called Aaron and Faith. And Aaron is 11 and Faith is 10, so there will be a primary school with you who know that somebody in your community has adopted 2 children called Aaron and Faith. I don't know what profession the adopters are in. I believe that they are still in the North Wales, Wrexham, Cheshire area. So I do believe potentially, because Aaron and Faith adoption was rubber stamped by Wrexham Adoption Agency. So Wrexham Adoption Agency hold the address of where my children are, who has them, all of the information that I'm not privy to. It's information I can't get through freedom of request. I still have my children's NHS numbers, and apparently that shouldn't have changed with the adoption, but there was a year it was granted that they were to change the NHS numbers as well. I think with social media and the changes come on, they will do that with children in foster care and things, so parents can't track them. I want my children back. My intentions is to bring my children home. My goal is to go to court and have the orders annulled and dismissed so they can be ripped up. I would like for the police to attend the property and remove my children, telling them the truth. You were unlawfully and unnecessarily taken from your mother, and we're taking you home. I will allow for the adopters, or what was adopters, to see Aaron and Faith and say bye to Aaron and Faith. And if Aaron and Faith wish to speak to them at any point in their lives, I will allow for that to happen. But I also want to be shown every footstep my children took. I want a reenactment from the hospital to the Volvo car that they got into, where they were taken, where they went. I want to see who they were with. I want to know what they did. I want to know if they went to any activities and who had them. I want to know every foster placement that they were in. I want to meet and see the homes of every place my children were. I want to know what nurseries they went to. I want to go to the nurseries. I want to visit the nurseries with Aaron and Faith. I want to go to the schools that my children have been to. I want to go meet the headmasters, headmistress, teachers that have been with my children. I want to meet every single person who has touched the paperwork of Aaron and Faith and attended any meetings of Aaron and Faith. I also would like for the judge to then pull every single one of them into an open court and for him to read out the judgment, because I have the evidence that prove that you were kidnapped, removed, unlawfully, unnecessarily taken from me. You're 11 and 10 now, and you're older to understand why you feel the way that you do, why you feel different, why you don't feel part of the family that you're in as much as they might love you. Or you might be on your knees every night praying to be saved from where you are. As your mother, I don't know, and that's why I can't stop. That's why it doesn't matter how many draconian gagging orders that the Royal Courts of Justice or Wrexham Courts or Flintshire County Council want to give me. It will never, ever, ever, ever stop the blood that runs through my veins that created both of you, and Liam and Daniel, your brothers, and Aaron and Faith, and Elijah and Shiloh, who are here, who are the same age now that you were taken from me. And my blood has boiled ever since. And it is now at boiling point and past and beyond. So I have to find you. I have to locate you. I have to find out that you're safe. I have to have somebody out there right now say, I'm not going to tell you where they are, but I've seen them. They're safe. They're okay. They're happy. I need to know this. I need this peace of mind to be able to get up every day and continue to fight for the justice of me, Aaron and Faith, Liam and Daniel, to the rest of my family. When the compensation check comes in, you get a blank check. But to the people who helped me, you'll be prosperous for the rest of your life, I promise you that. But my book, my lives, my paperwork. What have you got there? You got a paintbrush. You want to do some painting?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like to do some painting?
Yeah.
Shall we paint something for Aaron and Faith?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you want to go and get the paints out. Well, I need to focus on the paint. The two children painting is not the problem, where the paint goes. But I really need this peace of mind now. And Aaron and Faith, I love you. And being a mum means never, ever, ever giving up on your kids. Never. And I will never, ever, ever give up